Okay, lesson 3.2, we're going to talk about perimeter and particularly the perimeter of a circle, which is called circumference. So perimeter, the definition is the distance around the outside. Okay, let's just write down that we have circumference is the name given to the perimeter of a circle. You will see formulas given on your formula sheet for this. You can say that its circumference is pi times diameter of a circle, or another way to think about it is 2 pi r. And the reason for that is that diameter is all the way across, and a radius is centered to the outside, so one diameter is the same as 2 radii. So this formula just replaces the diameter with 2 radii. Okay, so it's the same thing. You can work with whatever formula you wish. Okay, example 1. The following is a map of a fairground where all of the booths will be set up. So all these stars are booths around. How far would you have to walk around the outside to see all of the booths? Okay, we have a scale drawing, so 1 centimeter on this drawing is 50 meters in real life. So what do we have to do? We have to get all the way around the distance. So if this is 12, this side is also 12, that side is also 12. So if you wish, you can go 12 plus 14 plus 12 plus 14, or you could add 2 12s, 2 times 12 plus 2 14, or you could say 12 plus 14 and then times by 2. So one of those 3 methods. So adding up, you get a perimeter. You should get 52 centimeters. Okay, but that's not how far I'm walking, right? That's not a realistic amount of walking for you. How many meters is that going to be? Now we use this. We know 1 centimeter on this drawing is equivalent to 50 meters in real life. So 52 centimeters on the drawing times 50, you get 2,600 meters. Number 2, Jamie installs an underground fence for her dog. It costs $1.23 per foot. How much will it cost her to do her yard? Okay, so if this symbol and this symbol are on that line, it means that they're the same distance. So that is 37 feet. Okay, I have a problem here because this is in feet and that's in yards, so that's not going to help me. So let's convert everything to feet. So that's already done. So 16 yards, remembering going back to your formula sheet and finding yards to feet. Okay, so we have right here yards to feet 3. So timesing by 3, timesing by 3. So that's 60 and 48. So now we can add these 4 measurements up. And again, to save you work, you could go 37 times 2 and then add a 48 and a 60. So that is 128 feet all the way around her yard. But that's not the question. How much will this cost? So if this many feet times $1.23 per foot, and we get $223.86. Okay, next question. Simon is working for the city water department. He orders the liner for the new overflow tunnel at the piping station. If the radius of this tunnel, okay, so radius like that is 12 feet, what should the circumference of the tunnel liner be? So now I want to know, what is the circumference all the way around? Okay, so if you want, you can say that your diameter is 24, or you could use that formula for 12, and you could use that formula for that one. And So we go circumference is pi times 24. And if you want to see where that button is in your calculator, that's what I would do. So I would just go like that, pi times 24, 75.4. And that measurement is in feet. Okay, last question here. We have a medicine wheel. So a medicine wheel looks like that. And that's what we're doing. And it's like a bike, right? And we have spokes of our wheel like that. Okay, so let's take this into two circles. We're going to have an outer circle and an inner circle. The circumference of the inner part is 28 meters all around, and the outer one is 85 meters all around. So this time I have circumference and I'm working backwards. So let's use that formula. Circumference equals pi d. This time I don't know this, I know what the c is. So in this case, I would not times by pi, I would divide by pi, because algebraically that's how I'm isolating the d. Okay, so that becomes 27.06. And on this one, my circumference is 28. So I'm dividing by pi to get the d. So the diameter is 8.91. Okay, so that's not answering my question yet. How long are the spokes? So here's the situation we have. We have that, 27.06, and then on the inner circle, that is 8.91. So we're going to subtract those two numbers to see what's left on the outside. So the whole thing, subtract the middle, leaves us with these pieces. Okay, so subtracting them gets you 18.15. So that leaves you with those pieces. But that's still not our answer, because I'm going to have to take that divided by 2 so I can get the length of each spoke. So our final answer is 9.08 meters. All right, you're ready for lesson 3.2.